Minister, the explanations there are very, very worthwhile, and the discrepancy in the costs, some counties to others is quite alarming, but obviously drainage and topography will mean a lot. But I welcome also the relaxing of the application, you know, for one household. It's so important because the connectivity of the people in those houses and those little boardings out to the roads, the public roads, and they're the little people we always talk about. People that we represent, they don't get much by way of anything else. So it's a great scheme, and I'd appeal to get more funding in, because applications in Tipperary Council are not being taken now, that's dealing with the 24 list.
Thanks,
so obviously money is probably a problem, but anything you can do for will be appreciated.
Thanks, Deputy.
Question. And we do note the interest in it, but I would point out that the scheme was reintroduced in 2017 after not having there. Base funding has increased year on year since 2021. Last year, an additional €10 million in funding was secured, and I'm going to be Minister Bonner. We'll be monitoring capital expenditure across our own department to utilise any savings, and LIS is a priority for us. I've engaged with Minister Darragh O'Brien in the Department of Transport in relation to getting extra funding, and I would say to Deputy McGrath, you know, that's a very solid point in relation to storm and weather events, but we have increased the funding since 2021 substantially to address that and to give councils the chance to address that. Ultimately, councils submit their lists, they submit their roads to our department. So it comes from within the council. So it's a matter with their local knowledge that they can identify what their priorities are. And, you know, so we really leave it to the councils based on their local knowledge and their local priorities, what they need to submit to us.
Thank you, Minister.